We've got a letter. Gina, dear Jen, I've been doing a lot of digging on the flow battery you found. Humans used to use these to power all sort of things. You know, there's this old door under the waterfall that I've been trying to open. It's just a little ways past the shrine we first met at. I've tried all sorts of things to get it open. Maybe this battery could be the key. Why don't you give it a try? This place used to belong to your people after all. You really should be the first one to check it out. So we get the ancient thing back, the ancient battery. And this is the next quest with Gina. Sifu. Dear Jan, apologies for my son's rudeness the other day. Well, he should be the one to apologize, but okay. I wanted to let you know you are welcome in this valley, and if anybody says otherwise, they're gonna have to go through me. As a welcome gift, I made this chapar skin rug with one of Hassion's pelts. Just the thing for a hunter like you to rest their weary feet on. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, you can place these things in your tent, or even some of them even outside. But I think this one just goes in here. Okay. I think we're gonna finish the gardening quest now. Plant a carrot seed, plant an onion seed, water your seeds. But Drew gave us 4 of each. So let's do this. Like so. And here's the watering can, which is empty, of course. We have to fill it beforehand. Duh. And then water away. Yeah, this is taking quite some time in the beginning, but there's no hurry in this game. There's no need to rush anything. You can just take your time and water your crop in peace. And the quests are waiting for you. There's no specific time when you have to have completed them, because otherwise something changes in the game and you can't complete them anymore. So they're waiting for you, just like the villagers are waiting for you. They're not going anywhere, so that's okay. Alright. The next step would be harvest a carrot and harvest an onion, obviously. But this is gonna take a while. So we're just putting it back. And we can get the cooking 101. And we can put the ancient battery quest back and get the Spiffy it up quest back. So you're completely free. You can just unpin them all, so you have more space and a clearer gaming window. But I like to have those I want to work on visible, like that. Okay. We could craft a campfire now and work on the furniture, since we're at home at the moment. So just go to your work table. There's the campfire ready to craft. You see there are a few more materials needed now to craft the campfire. Like so. And put it down. Like this. And the next thing is forage for mushrooms. There's this one I just picked up a few seconds before, and it just count. I wanna try if I pick 2 here. Yeah, they count 2. So you don't have to go out and run and look for the mushrooms. If you already have some foraged and in your chest, you can just take them. Cook the mushrooms. So grill. This is the only recipe we've got so far. We have 4 of 3. So this is enough. Yeah. There are some other things coming later concerning cooking, but I can explain them when the time's right. It would be too much right now. So collect the mushrooms and then eat a grilled mushroom to gain focus. This is just the way of the game to explain how this works. So, and now we have to use the 50 focus, and I think we could just clear a little more at our plot, because we're gonna need the wood for the furniture, for the recipes Tish gave us. And our foraging level is now increased. We're at level 2 now, which means there's gonna be a letter from Ashura in the next mail where he tells us he wants to talk to us about some new recipes. You don't have to wait for the letter. You can just go to him and talk to him and read the letter later. This doesn't matter. It's just a little reminder to go and talk to him. Okay. So we've just used 10 focus. Gonna have to use some more. But making furniture also uses focus, so I won't be clearing the whole plot now. Just this little bush here. And maybe, yeah, maybe the rock. All right. So just put it all back here. And then we can take a look at the recipes Tish gave us. Log cabin dining chair, a table, some fences, a large torch, the cabin stool. The wardrobe, we really don't have enough now, but we will get them sooner or later. So I think we're just making a table. And this is what I meant. Well, this is what Tish meant. When you are crafting recipes for the first time, you will get to choose what inspiration strikes you. So this is a bed, this is a bookshelf, and this is for firewood. So you can get a hint on what could be next, and you can just choose. I'm going for the bookshelf, and then you get this recipe right here, and you can craft this. And whenever you craft something for the first time, you will get the opportunity to choose from your inspiration. And there's a little green hook right here, which indicates you already crafted this piece of furniture. So we know we did this. So let's just do another, or not, because we don't have enough. Okay, let's just chop more trees then to at least make the chair. And the quest says we're gonna have to get the wardrobe too. So we're gonna have to chop some more trees. And we've got the achievement tree chopper. And this is what I meant right at the beginning. You're just gonna get those achievements on the go while playing. You don't have to pay too much attention there in the beginning, because they're just, well, coming to you while you are playing the game. Okay. Huh. There's some more of the remnants of what was here before we got the plot. So, let's just take a look. That's enough for the chair. But is it enough for the wardrobe? So, small bench. It is enough for the wardrobe. Great. So, this is really cute. The Luck, Kevin, Gordon, Cernuk. Yeah, this one. This is really cute, but we don't have enough wood for now, so we're gonna craft this later. And now we're gonna place the things we just made. There's a table right here. And the chair, maybe with E and Q you can turn it like this. And the wardrobe, maybe like so. And the really cool thing about the wardrobe is that you don't have to visit Gel's tailor shop all the time to change your appearance. You can change it here too. And you have the very same menu with all the different hairstyles, with all the clothes and makeup. And you can just access this from home, which is really cool, I think. But you should definitely go and visit Gel from time to time anyway, because he's a really, really sweet guy and really worth befriending him. Hello, Kenley.
Government work is best done between naps.
I don't think so, but well, it's your job. Wonderful news! I found the forms under the bookshelf in the records room. They're only a little crumpled too.
Oh.
If you can just sign here, here, and here, I'll be able to get you that blueprint. And a new washing machine?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and here too. Oh, and here.
Oh.
There we have it. And I even remembered to bring the blueprints with me. These are now yours, Jen. I suggest you plop the frame down as soon as possible and get building. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do believe it's time for my break. Spiffy up completed.
I'm too famished to keep talking.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, House Sweet House is the next quest. Place the foundation of your house. At the moment, I'm quite comfortable with the tent for now, so we're gonna do this later. We're just having the gardening 101, the fishing 101, and the cooking 101 to take care about, so... But the gardening 101 will take some time, so maybe we're just... like this. We still have to use 10 focus, we still have to catch 1 fish, and... yeah, this is one of the main quests, to try the battery on the door behind the waterfall. We're gonna do this a little later. Okay, every morning at 6 o'clock, you can see that the plot has gone dry and you can water the plants again, so for them to grow. And sometimes there is weed this knapweed Shane told us about, and you have to weed your plants for them to be able to grow. But for now, they're good. Maybe we will chop another tree, or we go fishing to use the last 10 of the focus. Okay, so as you can see, the space you have is really limited. It's gonna be full in no time. You can get a pack upgrade at Zaki's store. The first one is not that expensive, but these two are. So yeah, you should concentrate on getting the first one and then saving up money for the other ones, because overflowing backspace is really a pain, at least for me, when you have to run back home all the time to empty it. So we should definitely work on that. To make money, you can sell your produce from farming. You could even sell the wood and the stones, but they're not worth a lot. So hunting is, for the beginning, quite good to make money, because the chapa meat and the zernokite and the other drops you get are worth quite a bit. But the best way to make money is to go mining and get those star stones and sell them, because they're really, really valuable. So there's Ashura with this indication that he wants to talk to us. This is because we leveled our foraging skill for level 2, and he wants to talk to us for a new recipe, even though we haven't got the letter yet. But you can just go and talk to him, as I said earlier. But for now, I want to clear some rocks and hope for a star stone to sell. And I want to do the fishing 101. And if I see him, we can talk to Orni too. He wanted to tell us a thing or two about bug catching. So at the moment I don't have any luck with the starstones. And the normal stone rocks, they're not so valuable. Stones. Oh, this is another NPC we haven't met yet. So this is an unmet villager, Eloisa. So
Is
just
it a
talk to her.
hoax or a truth you have yet to discover?
Hello, human. How are you liking the village? Is it better than your underground lair? Oh, what underground lair? I see you are not yet ready to talk about where you came from. Can you at least give me feedback about my theory? I always knew the humans were not really extinct, as those so-called scientists at the academy like to claim. Extinct? You humans were far too advanced to let something as small as an asteroid knock you out. My theory is that you have been living underground for all these years, sealed away in some ancient vault for protection. It was only a matter of time before you emerged, bright and beautiful as a Bahari afternoon. I don't remember much, so maybe. You do not remember. This changes everything. Plus, I get to rework all of my theories. Keep a metaphysical mind out there, okay? So many people call me crazy simply because I do not fit their mold. Yeah, well... You caught me at a good time. I was about to go set a trap for the Y-worm. What do you think I should bait it with? What's a Y-worm? Rumor has it a caterpillar fell into a flow well hundreds of years ago. It grew and grew, and when it was finally big enough to climb out, it was the size of a house. When you feel the earthquake, it is because the Y-worm is passing underneath you. Maybe it still likes to eat what normal caterpillars do. The size of a house. Okay. I heard a suspicious tale about shipwrecks near Bahari. If you could confirm my suspicions by bringing me fragments of one of the ill-fated crafts, it would help my research.
Bring me back any strange things you find.
Yeah. I haven't found a part of a shipwreck yet, but sure. So, this is copper. You can find more valuable starstones in there than in the normal rocks. But I don't have any luck at the moment. Ooh. No, we do this later. These are sundrop lilies, and you may remember that Gina told us Hekla likes them, so we can give it to her. And I just remember I forgot to give Sifu the chapa meat. And I left it at home, so, well. Either I have to go home and get it, or I have to hunt another chapa. So we used all the focus we were supposed to. But we're almost at the docks, and so I think we're gonna do the fishing 101 first. Let's eat the grilled meat Hassian gave us earlier. And try to get a fish. Hello, Einar. Just cast your rod and wait for a fish to bite. This shouldn't take too long. There he is. And now this is a little mini game too. You have to make sure the fish doesn't get out of those 2 green brackets. In the beginning it's not that hard, but there are some fish around here, and especially over there in Bahari, that are really, really hard to catch.
Humans call me Einar.
I have crafted many adornments made from fishing implements. I find them quite aesthetically pleasing, but I do sometimes wonder if I'm the only being who feels this way. What do you think of my adornments? These ones, I think. They're charming, they're strange, they're very you. They're charming, I know. This pleases me. I shall remember you found my adornments. Charming. I caught a fish. Congratulations. I hope you were able to experience the same joy as I derived during such events. No. No, I don't really like fishing. And not just in Palia, but in almost every game I played so far. This is just, yeah, I don't know. The fish hate me. This is really not my thing, but it's okay here in Palia. It's not as hard as in Stardew Valley for most of the fish, but as I said, there are some fish that are really hard to catch, and this can be frustrating for someone like me. But I can imagine that there are a lot of people who really love fishing in real life and in game, and I think you will enjoy fishing here in Palia. However, my time with humans taught me your kind derives limited utility from living fish. Perhaps this is a more suitable reward for your efforts. I do hope you will choose to continue this wonderful activity in the future. Yeah, well, I have to. In the meantime, if I find anything I believe will be of interest to you, I shall have it delivered to you via mail. Yeah. Thank you. So, and he said earlier he wanted a glyphin, and we just caught one, so we can give it to him. What a delightful little creature. I think I shall name him Jill.
Are you waiting to engage in a conversation closing ritual?
Spoiler, Einar calls every fish Gale. Every fish he catches and every fish you bring him, he will call him Gale. Or her. It. Yeah, he will call it Gale. Okay, return to Reth and talk to Ashura are the next two quests we're gonna tackle now. Hello, Ashura.
Good to see you.
I know starting out in a new place can be tough, but you've been doing a great job. I thought I'd help you out. I've got a couple of recipes for purchase that might make your life a little easier. You'll probably want to get a sawmill first thing to turn some of that wood into planks. Yes, that would be great, because Tish already wanted some of it from us. So, but we're still broke. So, we can't buy this yet. This is for foraging level 3 and 4 and 5 and so on, but for now we get the basic sawmill as soon as we've got 100 gold. Don't cut any fingers off on it, okay? I will do my best. I get the sense we both have air-type personalities. Spending time with you is quite relaxing. Those earth and fire types are always moving too fast for my taste. I like to stop and smell the flowers sometimes, you know? Yeah, me too. Me too.
A few things need my attention.
Okay. So we're gonna talk to Reth. He's at Jell, there with his sister. Hello.
Care to try my world-famous soup?
Yeah, maybe later. I need you to be back to see me. I tend to have that effect on people. I grilled some mushrooms. Nice work. A bit more practice and you'll be making your own soups soon enough.
Ah.
But hey, I wouldn't mind if you kept stopping by for mine. I will. In fact, here's a free sample. It's on the house. Thank you. Cooking 101 completed.
What?
Gina gave me an ancient recipe she found. It called for an egg to be buried in the sand for a few days. But it made no mention of jotting down where said egg was buried. So yes, I lost a few eggs somewhere by the lake. Well, I think you will be able to smell them soon. If you can bring some yellow perch by the inn, that would be great. I need it for one of my non-lettuce based recipes. Yeah, we don't have...
My soup's burning!
Yeah, well done. Run! Okay. So... Gardening 101 is gonna take some time now. Ancient Battery and House Sweet House are two quite big quests. So for the moment I'm gonna check if there's another villager we haven't met yet, and we can talk to Orni. I'm just contemplating what we can do now and what we will do on the next stream, because it's already been quite a while. Oh, no, sorry. Kaleri. Yeah, I was showing you the music in the different buildings, I remember, but I forgot to go a little further and show you the furniture store. This is where Tish works, and we can buy all sorts of furniture, but it's quite expensive, and I would recommend for the moment not to buy it, because you can craft everything you see here yourself eventually. It will take some time, so you just have to buy one recipe of each Furniture style. There are different styles of furniture. For the moment we only have the cabin lock style, but there are a lot more. And you just have to buy one recipe and then you can craft it, and you can, through the inspiration with the 3 different options you could choose, you can get every recipe. So you don't have to buy furniture there. So this is the library. And there is Kaleri. We haven't met yet.
Make
so
it quick.
Hello. Another newcomer, eh? Humph. Wow. Perhaps you think this building looks friendly and inviting. Maybe you thought you could even borrow a book or 2. Yes? Incorrect. A Palian librarian's job is not just loan books out willy-nilly. No, she must also guard the knowledge within those sacred tomes. I don't know how they did things where you come from, but we Palians believe knowledge in the wrong hands can be disastrous. You may peruse the books marked for public use, but you won't see a drop of extra knowledge until I have properly vetted you. Now, off you go. I'm far too busy to keep coddling you. Okay. Don't forget I'm watching you. If a book goes missing, I'll know who to blame. Well, she doesn't tell us what she wants this week, so you're gonna have to.
Of the forbidden section.
I will. We have to talk to her later. Gina told us that Heckler wants the Sundrop lilies.
Are you here for my Gina?
No, I'm here for you, to give you something. These will really help brighten up the tent. Between you and me, Gina could really use help when it comes to interior decorating. Okay. And now we can ask her. My Gina often forgets to consume sustenance. Could you deliver a bowl of congee to her? It is imperative to her development that she stay energized.
Goodbye, human.
So, we talked to Gina, and Gina told us that Heckler wanted some Sundrop lilies. And when I gave it to her, there's also this little green hook indicating this is a weekly one we already accomplished. And now Heckler told us what Gina wants. So sometimes you have to talk with different villagers to get to know what everyone wants. So I can recommend you talk to everyone because it's really, really fun. Okay. I wanted to go to Arnie real quick. And then we'll go home. To place the foundation for our house. And we can just try to get some more chopper meat. I really thought this was it. Okay, this one's gone. But there are plenty more. As Hassian told us, it's quite the plague with these little rascals. So this one just gave me fur and no meat. And as I said, everything you find, everything that glows, you can forage. And I recommend you do so for leveling up and for getting those supplies. These were huge spice sprouts, and you will need them for cooking later. So this is a Zernot, we don't need this one. Just this. Give me meat. Yes, thank you. So, where's Arnie? It's right over there, you can mark him too. And then it's quite easy to find him. There's Nayo. at the Ormus. The Drew and Delilah are in the house, I think. So,
Are you off on an adventure?
yes. You're here, awesome. You got your belt and your smoke bombs, right? Yes. Before we get started, you gotta take the Bug Scout's oath. Just repeat after me. I promise to honor nature and all its creatures, to always lend others a helping hand, and most importantly, tell Oni if you see anything really cool. I'm pretty sure you made that last one up, but I promise. Awesome! Welcome to the Bug Scouts. Why don't you try to catch something easy to start? Remember though, certain bugs will only come out at certain times.
Whoa, was that a dragonfly?
Well, maybe. So, you choose your belt and your smoke bombs, and those little exclamation marks indicate when there's a bug nearby. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, here. There's a leaf hopper, and just throw those bombs onto them, and when they have these little stars over their head, you can loot them. Common field cricket. And there's another one. Let's get this one too. But this... I just see it was the wrong one. We have to collect common blue butterfly. They are only available during day, or Kilima night moth, which is only here at night. The crickets can be caught at any time, but these two, the moth and the butterfly, are only here when it's day or when it's night. This is the moth. This can only be caught at night. Okay, return to Oni. Hi.
Howdy.
I already delivered your mail, but if you wanna chat, I'm all ears. I caught some bugs. Great job! I wish I had some kind of reward for you. How about this? Mom packed me too big a lunch and I couldn't finish. That's not really great reward, huh? Yeah! I suggest you check your mail later. But the real reward is the fun you had learning to catch bugs. Am I right? You're right. My family runs the farm down the road. We grow the biggest vegetables. My mom won blue ribbons at the fair like 1,000,000 years in a row. Sure. If you fish any ship fragments, let me know, okay? I'm redoing my treehouse with a sunken treasure theme.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now 2 shipwrecks already. So this is his treehouse, but you will also need a key to get there. So... I think we're just going to go home now. I forgot to check how long it takes for it to reactivate this button, so we're gonna check this now. Okay, now we're back home. And the first thing should be to unload. I would always hold on to the food because of the focus. And yeah, well, the gardening 101 is coming along. The ancient battery quest is the next big quest. The house sweet house is quite big of a quest too. There's a lot of things to explain there. So I think we should stop for now. We can tackle the next 3 quests in the next stream. I had a really, really good time. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the nice messages and chat. Thank you, Chikali, for the heads up with the Twitch drops that everything was working. I was really, really nervous, but it was also lots of fun. And I will be live again next Sunday on the 17th of December. I don't know the exact time yet, but I will put this in the schedule here on Twitch and you can check it out with your specific time zone. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to next Sunday. Hope to see you there again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and have a good time until then. Bye.